Hey guys, I'm here putting on my gloves because I'm going to go into the hive that we put bees in yesterday, and I might have to release the queen from her cage and direct queen. So what I need for that is a knife to pop that cork out, and I also want to go quickly. Now, I looked on the internet and got all the opinions of all the beekeepers on what happens when your queen cage comes with no candy. And if the queen has been in that package for 3 to 4 days, there is a very high probability, around 99%, that they'll accept the queen. So when you put the package in, at that time, you can also pop the queen out of the cage. But for safety's sake, we've had this queen in here for about 18 hours now, maybe approaching 24. And she's definitely been in with this package for 4 days now. Based on our research, Alan and I walked it all the way back. They probably did these bee packages on Wednesday in California, and now here it is Sunday in Colorado. So it's time to get this queen out. Now they might have got the queen out overnight because the cork was rotated a little. But in monitoring the front of the hive, what Alan and I saw was that the bees are coming in and out and acting as normal. Now, one consideration when you go in here and you release the queen, if she's still in the cage, is you don't want to smoke the hive. You just want to go in and do it quickly and properly, and try not to disturb them because the bees are already doing their thing. Another tip is to not release the queen into the center where you had her. Put her over into a side frame where it's less crowded and she can walk her way into the crowd. So that's all I learned from my research, and I'm going to go in and check out what this queen's doing. And we're not going to use any smoke. So we have normal activity around the top of the hive. This is the first time we're looking in here since yesterday, which means that these bees like this hive. And I'm just going to rotate this top cover off, set it down here to the side. So the queen cage is still right here. Extremely visible. Oh, this is bad news, Alan.
What's that?
The queen is dead. So, what that means is we're going to pop this and let these guys know that she's dead. She's a dead queen laying right on top there. Want to come in and look? See that?
Yep.
So that means that hopefully there's enough bees in here that these guys are going to start making queens. Or we're going to lose this whole hive. So I got to call a few people and see what we can do to make sure these bees don't leave. Now, ultimately, we can just put them all together in one hive in the meantime. So we're going to go up and check, see what's happening with the other hive right now. Okay, so we're over at the other hive, and we're going to check on this queen. Hopefully she's doing all right. The hive looks amazing. Good activity on top. We'll just put this inner cover down here. I see where she is. She is alive, and they are pissed at me. So I just direct queen that, and she can get out on her own, and we don't want her to escape, so it's got to be real quick. Done. So this hive is now queened, and they're pretty aggressive. So we had success up here getting that queen out, which is good news, but now we have a problem with 3 pounds of bees down there with no queen. So I'm going to call my friend James Crouch and get some advice. And we'll probably just bring both of them together. Both of the hives together. He could probably mail me a queen because he just made a bunch of them, and maybe we could get a queen out here in just 2 or 3 days. But I'm going to wait for that info. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. and we're 50% successful today.